Welcome to SLATE, the force behind the St. Louis workforce. I'm your host, Megan O, and today I'm so excited because we have a true powerhouse here in the studio. Joining us is Tracey Carey, Executive Director of Midwest Urban Strategies. That coalition unites 13 workforce boards across the Midwest, fueling over $150 million in support and impacting more than 500,000 people right in this area, right? That's huge. So Tracey, welcome to St. Louis. We are so glad to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm delighted to be here.
Yes, we're happy to have you here. We were just talking about all the amazing places that you've been. But you've done a lot of cool things here in St. Louis also. How has St. Louis been treating you?
Well, Megan, I have to tell you, the people here in St. Louis are amazing. People have been so welcoming and friendly. I had the opportunity to spend some time at SLATE yesterday.
Okay.
They had a job fair.
Yes.
It was off the chain.
Okay.
And it was truly impressive. I've had a really great time. Great food, great people. Great city.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed myself.
I'm a little biased here. You know, St. Louis is a great city, but you've done a lot of cool things since you've been here. You went to check out the apprenticeship and trades career fair. You also even went to go check out the team meeting with SLATE and the managers, but you also went to the Jugan ribbon cutting. You hung out with Mayor Spencer, our executive director, Connie Johnson, and even the Archbishop Rosensky. There we go.
You nailed it.
You also did more. What else did you do while you were here?
Well, yeah, that was a lot. I just got tired listening to all the things that I've done in the last day and a half.
Yes.
But in addition to that, I had the opportunity to go to St. Louis Community College, and they have a new center there that is focused on transportation.
Yeah.
So they actually teach people how to drive those big trucks.
Okay.
And they also teach them how to fix cars, so auto mechanics
Sweet.
and diesel mechanics. And it's a brand new facility. It was amazing.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. And the other thing that I think is really cool, so let's piggyback and go into the career fair that you attended, right? 569 job seekers were there. I could only imagine that the energy was just so amazing. What do you feel stood out most, not just only for the job seekers, but also for the employers as well?
Well, what I witnessed when I walked into that room was a packed group of people who were there to fulfill their own goals, and employers who were there ready to welcome them.
Yeah.
And it was great to see employers like Pepsi, as well as other employers who represented a variety of different industries and occupations. And there was one young woman there. She and her partner were there. They had their, I think, a 2-month-old baby. But you know what? It shows that when you need to get up and go get after your dreams, you do what you have to do, and they were there to do that.
Yep.
And those employers were welcoming. People were holding the baby while one parent would go do something.
Yes.
So that is the spirit of St. Louis.
And that's the spirit of teamwork too.
That's right.
Right? Because that's one of those, if we're a team in this, you help me, I help you, and it's all for our family. And I think that's so amazing. So let's dive in deeper to MUS, right? Explain exactly what MUS is and how does it support everybody in the community?
Absolutely. So Midwest Urban Strategies is a network of workforce development boards. So those are the organizations in each community that pass federal dollars through to help job seekers and employers connect and help the economy to grow. And so in this community in St. Louis, that organization is SLATE.
Okay.
And there are others just like that all across the country. And so our organization is a membership organization of those kinds of groups. And we work together to advance things that are important to us and to really dig into best practices. One of the things that we do is raise money together to bring a greater impact to local communities. And so you referenced in the opening about the amount of money that we've been able to bring to those communities. And we've been able to bring a good number of programs and resources to help SLATE extend the work that it does. And that's the heart of what we do.
I love that. You basically answered what I was going to know next is what does that partnership look like? And you just funneled it, everything in there. What else is MUS doing when it comes to SLATE in the near future?
Well, so we are really excited about the work that they are interested in doing in terms of apprenticeship programming. We have the Early Childhood Workforce Connector, which is focused on advancing registered apprenticeship in early childhood education. And we will be here again at the end of October for an event where SLATE will be talking about the investments that they're making in apprenticeship.
Sweet.
And really looking to advance the different tools and techniques that are being used here to help job seekers get connected to employment that provides them with a living wage so that they can support their families and live their dreams.
And eat nice, good food, right?
Absolutely.
I love
That's
it.
right.
So, okay, now I want to know if you can answer this for me. You have an amazing position right now, but what was your first job?
Well, it's not really all that interesting. My first job, well, if I actually go back to the very beginning, my first job would have been a babysitter, right?
Okay, of course.
Yeah,
I think that was
right.
everybody's first job,
But my first real job, waiting tables.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I love that. I love that. And that's what I mean, because right here, that is a great reminder that no matter where we start in life, there is always new opportunities to grow, learn, and succeed. And that's exactly what SLATE and MUS are here to create. So before we close, I just want to say, is there any type of piece of encouragement that you would like to give the St. Louis community before you leave?
You're awesome.
Okay.
Keep being awesome.
That's awesome. See, I love that. Something so simple is all that we need. And those are affirmations that we can walk through and say to ourselves throughout the day. And when you do it, if you're in the mirror, high five yourself, okay? Right, Tracey?
That's right.
You're awesome.
Yes.
So Tracey, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate having you here. So thank you. And for everything that you do with MUS as well.
Thank you so much, Megan.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And also remember, SLATE is here to support all of your HR needs and finding the right talent to helping build amazing career paths. We're here to help together. So give them a call at 314-589-8000. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Megan O, and we'll see you next time on SLATE, the force behind the St. Louis workforce. Have a good one, everyone.